This is Dawn Compton, the pastor at Main Street United Methodist Church, and I'm here today to bring you our weekly Wednesday Word. Here at Main Street, we are in the midst of our Jesus Revolution worship series, and we are looking at how we can be a part of the revolution that is happening in our church, in our community, in the world, or maybe even starting it, that is helping to change the world for Jesus Christ. And some of us from the Main Street family got together last weekend and watched the movie that kind of spurred on this worship series. And it got me thinking about something that I just wanted to share with you today. We can see the characters that were involved in this Jesus Revolution that was taking place back in the late 1960s. And the people in this movie, the people that were involved in this movement, were not perfect. They had flaws. They had issues that they had to deal with. They had things in their life that they were struggling with. And yet God still used them. God still used them to start or to create or be a part of that revolution that was happening back then. And I think maybe sometimes we feel like that God can't use us if we're not perfect. And friends, that is as far as it can be from the truth. God can and does use people who are broken, who are hurting, who are struggling, who need a lot of help themselves to do the work that God needs to have done here on this earth. We're not perfect. The church is not made up of perfect people. The church is made up of people who are broken, who are hurting, who have hurt others, but who know that when we can come together and focus on God, that we can do things by ourselves that we would never be able to do. So I hope, friends, that if you are feeling like you are unworthy, or that you are feeling like you are somebody that is not worthy of God's love or to participate in what God is doing, know that you are truly loved. You are a beloved child of God, and that none of us is coming at this relationship with God in perfection. As John Wesley says, we are all moving on to perfection. We're working at it. We're working at it. But in that work, we're making mistakes. We're struggling. We're stumbling. And God loves us anyway. God loves you. I hope that you will choose to be a part of this revolution that is happening here at Main Street, that we are trying to look to see where it's going to take us in the upcoming weeks and months and years. It's doing something new here at Main Street for God. I want to lift up, one of the things that we're doing is we are in the process of trying to raise some funds for new round tables in our Community Life Center, so that we can have different kinds of meals, different kinds of programs down there. We can have some that may be around round tables and some around our rectangle tables that we already have. But to do that, we are having a spaghetti dinner. And it is going to be a delicious meal, I promise you. It's going to be this Saturday, the 19th, beginning at 5 p.m., and we're going to serve until about 6:30, or if the food runs out before then, we'll stop earlier than that. But that's the plan. From 5 to 6:30 this Saturday, We're going to have a spaghetti supper. It's by donation only, so whatever you feel is appropriate that you can give and donate so that we can help raise funds for these tables would be greatly appreciated. Come and have fun, mix and mingle with the other people from the Main Street community. The Bedford community, all are invited to be a part of this as we just have a fun meal together in our Community Life Center. I look forward to seeing you then at the meal or seeing you Sunday in person at 10:30 for our worship or worshiping with you online. Have a great rest of the week, friends. God bless.